Hey guys, it's the third day.
Hey!
Third day.
Hey!
Third day.
Hey!
So we already talked about belief. We already talked about growth. Now, how do you grow? What if I told you there was something in your life that controls everything that you do? You are ruled by this one thing. Whether this thing is good or whether this thing is bad, it rules you. No matter what you do, this controls you.
And the crazy thing, Bogdan, is that most people will cringe just by mentioning this word. And the word is habit. Somehow the word habit or habits are associated with negative feelings, negative emotions, and negative associations. For example, smoking, overeating, maybe spending too much, maybe getting super angry really fast. Those are just examples of bad habits. The great thing though is a lot of us are also ruled by good habits. Maybe one of the first things that you do when you wake up really early in the morning is read a book. Maybe you write down in your journal. Maybe you go to sleep really early in order to have the energy for the next day. Prime thing is we are all ruled by habits.
Truth is, when we were young, we were ruled by our impulses. Today, as we're more grown up, we're ruled by our habits. Most people always wonder, why do I have the body that I have? Maybe I just don't have a good metabolism as they have, or why am I still not making as much money as I want to be making, or why is my relationship not the way that I want it to be? And the hard truth is, it's the habits that you do daily that get you the results that you have right now. You've become the person that you are today based on the habits that you've decided to incorporate into your life. Now, I want you to take a look at your habits. What type of habits are good for you that you're currently doing daily? What type of habits are bad for you that you're currently doing daily? Just know that we're kind of like a slave to our habits. If they're good, they're going to give us good results. If they're bad, they're always going to give us bad results. So no more complaining about the results that you have. Just notice that the habits that you have give you the results that you currently have.
Okay, by now we've all heard humans are creatures of habits, right? Now let's say we were to just eliminate bad habits and somehow put more attention towards creating good habits. What kind of life would we be having? What kind of rewards would we be reaping by now? I have a really important question for you. What are 30 minutes of your day worth to you? If you're motivated by money, those 30 minutes can mean being a millionaire. If you're motivated by having this super hot bod, those 30 minutes can really mean confidence. Let's say you're motivated by love. Those 30 minutes could mean that you obtain the relationship of your dreams. So how is it that I create good habits? Well, my good friend Justice, by all means, I give him credit for this. He was delivering a speech about creating habits. And the most important thing that he stated is you just have to show up. So for instance, let's say you really desire to have this super hot body. We already know that it takes exercise. You join a gym. So for 30 days, your duty is just to show up. Let's say on the first day, you show up, you walk around the gym, give someone maybe a high five, and you walk out. Day 2, you walk in, do the same thing, maybe give someone a high five, maybe just use the restroom or go inside the sauna. Next day, day 3, maybe you're feeling a little adventurous and you decide to hop on a treadmill. Day 4, you decide to pick up the weights and start lifting for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So the days go on until you finally reach day 30. By then, you've already subconsciously made a habit, and it's so much easier for you just to show up rather than creating excuses or falling a victim to your bad habits, your older habits.
Now, creating a habit is easy to do. Like Jim Rohn would say, easy to do, but what's easy to do, it's easy not to do, right? So creating a habit, at first, it's going to be exciting. On day 2, we talked about belief of growth. And once you start growing at the beginning, when you first switch your direction, you're super excited. The second day, you're super excited. The third day, you're super excited. But as you're getting deeper into it, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th day, it can get kind of repetitive and you're still working with your conscious mind. Habits have to be created in your subconscious. It takes hard work for the first 30 days. After 30 days, it starts to move from your conscious side to your subconscious side. Once it's in your subconscious side, your body already feels great. Your mind already feels great because it's something that it's used to, and at the same time, you know this is something that it's good for you.
So ladies, I want to challenge you. We already know the good and the bad habits that we have in our life. So I want you to jot down 5 bad habits that are not serving you well anymore. I want you to jot down the 5 habits that you're super proud of. And lastly, the 5 habits that you know that will get you closer to obtaining the life of your dreams. I know this will be the longest comment that you leave on our Instagram page, but don't do it for us. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for the followers or the gram. No, girl, do it for yourself. Share it with us. There might be other people who are exactly in the same boat, creating the same habits in their life, and they just need to know that there's other people doing it too. Tomorrow we'll be talking about how to align yourself with purpose. Live a more meaningful life. It's time for you to live the life of your dreams, girl. Be excited. Thank you so much for tuning in for today. This is Genesis and Bogdan.